Ron Klain, the White House Chief of Staff, who has steered President Biden's administration through 2 years of triumphs and setbacks, is expected to step down in coming weeks in the most significant changing of the guard since Mr. Biden took office 2 years ago. Mr. Klain has been telling colleagues privately since the November midterm elections that after a grueling nonstop stretch at Mr. Biden's side, going back to the 2020 campaign, he is ready to move on, according to senior administration officials, and a search for a replacement has been underway. The officials, who discussed internal matters on condition of anonymity, would not say whether a successor has already been picked or when the decision would be announced, but indicated that it would come at some point after the president outlined his agenda for the coming year in his State of the Union address on February 7th. Mr. Klain likely would stay around for a transition period to help the next chief settle into the corner office that has been his command post for many crisis and legislative battles. His resignation would be a striking moment of turnover at the top of an administration that has been relatively stable through the first half of Mr. Biden's term, and Mr. Klain takes pride, saying that he's lasted longer than any other Democratic president's first chief of staff in more than half a century. But with Mr. Biden expected to announce by spring that he's running for re-election, advisors predict more moves as some aides shift from White House to campaign. For Headlines with a Voice, this has been the Lockhart News Brief.